Chosen ones, where you are, chosen one. Someone is very jealous of you. I'm telling you, right? Someone is very jealous. This person could be your family member, it could be people in your cycle, it could be people that are so closely related to you. They are jealous of you, I'm telling you, all right? And because of that, they have hatred in their heart towards you because you have a dream, right? But I'm here to tell you that no matter how jealous people are because of you, never ever give up on your dream. When you are conscious about your dream, no matter what comes your way, that should not make you lose focus. That should not make you give in. That should not make you quit, but that should keep you going. Remember Joseph in the Bible. When Joseph had a dream and told it to his brothers get jealous of him. They even stripped him of his clothes of many colors, took away his clothing, put him in the dry pit, and later sold him into slavery. As they sold him into slavery, later he went through a lot of temptation and was put into prison and all of that. Joseph never let what he was going through stop him from looking up to his dream. I'm telling you, no amount of jealousy, envy, hatred by your family members, by people in your circle can stop you. If you are a chosen one, you are unstoppable. And Joseph was sold into slavery into Egypt, right? And because he was chosen, because he was chosen as a chosen one in Egypt, God uses him mightily. And out of that, God used Joseph to bless the entire household of the Egyptians. That is how God is going to use you to be of a blessing to the people in your life, wherever you find yourself, wherever you are. I'm telling you, you are going to be of a blessing to people, all right? It doesn't matter what they do to you. It doesn't matter the envy, the jealousies that they have towards you. What God says concerning your life is what matters. At the end of the day, what God is saying concerning your life is what will come to pass and not what people do or what people, continue to do in your life. So I want you to know that when Joseph was going through all these things, all this hatred, envy, and jealousy, Joseph wasn't holding any bitterness, offense, or grudges in his heart. Even when he was put in the dry pit, he wasn't living in self-pity. He wasn't complaining. He wasn't saying, God, why me? He wasn't saying, why all these things? But he kept his focus. He kept looking up to his dream. Are you a chosen one? Are you one with a different? Then keep up looking up to the dream, what God has put in your heart, the vision God has given you. That should be what you should be looking up to, and not the situations on the outside. Because as a chosen one, when you continue to look at the situation on the outside, what is happening on the outside, that will develop fear into you, that will develop doubt into you, that will make you more anxious, and you will be manifesting things of that nature, all right? And that is what the enemy wants to achieve, to get you to feel fear, to feel of a victim, to act as a victim, to live in self-pity, to be crying, and to see that, oh, that is the end of your life. But I'm telling you, be a person of vision. A person of vision know where he belongs, know where she belongs to. So you don't give a damn whatever happens to you on the outside, what people do to you. You don't allow such a thing to stop you. Many people, when we are saying these things, they think, oh, it is just a story in the Bible, but this is not a story. There are people that went into prison, and out of the prison, they came out and stepped into the throne. Example is Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was put into prison. As he came from the prison, he stepped into the throne of the presidency. He became a president of a nation, of a great nation. All right. And so is you. You see, the enemy is going to try so many means just to get you into negativity, just to get you to lose focus. But don't look at the situation on the outside. You must have faith. All right, that you see, if God will not allow something to come to pass in your life, He will not reveal to you in the first place. So I'm telling you, as a chosen one, you are a blessing to so many people. So keep looking up to your dream, keep looking up to God. It is what God is saying, it is not what people are saying, it is what God is doing. It's not what people are doing to you in this life, but what God says concerning your life is what will surely definitely come to pass. And you see Joseph was young when he had this dream, and if he became the prime minister at that small age, at that young age, he would not know how to manage the resources. He would not know. So God allowed him to go through what he went through, so that the same God will use such things to build him. Most of the time when we are going through life, we go through some suffering, we go through some loneliness, we go through some sickness, disease, affliction, whatever, name it. You see, it is used to preserve you. God is using such thing to preserve you as a chosen one. He's using the hardship to develop, the spirit of endurance in you, so that when you get to the throne, when you get to the top, you will know how to, manage. You will know how to handle the resource. You will know how to inspire others too as well, who are going through a similar situation just like you did. All right. So whatever you're going through, count it all joy. The jealousy, the envy, the hatred, whatever that you're going through. You see, your enemies, they may meant it for harm, to damage you, to destroy you. But I'm telling you, God is going to turn all such evil into your good. That is what scripture says in Genesis chapter 50 verse 19. It said, as for you, my brothers, you meant it for harm, you meant it to destroy me, but God has turned it to good. All right, and that is it. God is going to turn whatever evil against you into good. So you need to believe this, and you need to be looking up to God. You need to focus on your dream. Be a person of vision. You are an eagle. You are born an eagle. Eagles have accurate vision. They don't waste their time mingling, letting negativity stop them. Don't let any form of negativity, envy, jealousy, and stuff stop. Listen to this very carefully. You see, dirty water does not stop the plant from growing. It doesn't stop plant from growing. That is dirty water for you. So do not allow the negativity, the envy, the jealousy, the hatred from people to stop you from your dream, from your vision. You know where you belong. You know where you're going as a chosen one. And do not allow yourself to be stopped. In fact, the enemy is bringing all these things your way to make you stop, to give up on yourself. If you don't give up on yourself, it disturbs them. It worries them. Don't give in. Don't stop, no matter the amount of jealousy, no matter the amount of envy, no matter what they bring, chosen one. You see it as the way of the Lord. It is God that allows it, because God knows that is going to build you. That is going to develop a strength into you. That is going to develop that spirit of perseverance, of endurance into you. That is what is going to make you strong. It's going to make you more tougher. It's going to make you to seek God the more, all right, for the glory of God to be seen in your life. And I'm telling you, that is what makes life beautiful. What makes life beautiful is not the sign of good living. It's not the good livings that make life beautiful, but it is the struggle. It is the suffering. It is the loneliness. It is all those things that God used, the hardship, the poverty that God will use to preserve you, the envy, the jealousy, and things from family members, from relatives. It is those things that God will use. These are the very things God used to build you, to craft you, and to make you whole once again. I'm telling you. And when that happens, you become tougher, you become stronger like never before, and nothing can stop you, nothing can break you, no matter what. When you get to the throne, bigger enemies, new level, new enemies, higher level, higher enemies. So God knows of all these things. That is why He's preparing you. And good time, enjoyment cannot do that. It is hard times like this that will build you. You see, if life is soft, everything is good, everything is normal, we don't go through the struggle, we don't go through the hustle, we will be weak. I'm telling you, we will be weak if we don't go through the envy, the jealousy and stuff. We are definitely, certainly gonna be weak as people, as individuals. Let's say you wake up and everything is being supplied to you. You bath on your bed, you eat on your bed, you shit on your bed, you do everything on your bed. Everything is at your disposal. You will be weak. There will come a time you cannot even walk because you're not using what God want you to use. All right, so what you're going through is a necessary thing to go through to prepare you. It is a necessary thing to use to craft you. It is a necessary thing to build that spirit of endurance into you. And I'm telling you, so know where you belong, and whatever situation that you're going through, know that it is temporary. It is for a moment. It is not going to last forever. When you know that your situation is just for a moment, it is temporary. You always keep looking ahead. You don't complain. You don't say negative things. You don't live in self-pity because you know that these two shall pass. These two will pass, and certainly for sure is going to pass. Are you a dreamer like Joseph? Are you a man of vision? Are you a woman of vision? I'm telling you, let this video inspire you and know that what you are going through is a necessary tool to prepare you. All right, know where you belong. Joseph knew where he belonged, so that is why he did not complain. That is why he was not living in fear. That is why he was not living in anxiety. That is why he was not doubting. That is why he kept his focus and keep on going. And God used him, just one person, he used him to bless the entire Egyptian's household. And same way God is gonna use you to bless your entire family, to bless nations, to bless people, to feed many. I'm telling you, believe this, it is going to certainly happen for you. All right, so keep your faith alive. It will happen. Chosen one, stay blessed. See you in my next video. I'm out for now.